All right. Hope this isn't too bad lighting. I'm just trying to get rid of a lot of the glare, and I'm finding it a bit difficult um, sometimes with, I guess, maybe such a wide angle. Also, I don't know if you can, no, you can't. I'm getting a bit of a bow. Well, it's not a real table. I think I've mentioned this before. This table is way more narrow than it actually appears. Well, practically everything in my house is like smoke and mirrors. Like I don't, yeah, there's not too much that's been not screwed around with. Okay, so here's, where are you? So we're going to be doing the moves for the Ninth Army, then the 5th, then the 3rd, and the 8th, and it is going to be quick. Well, all this will be quick due to the fact that there's not going to be much happening. So here we go. Let's see what happens. I guess the only issue, or the only problems I started having. Oh, so I did check up here. I did have. I'm okay. So I was able to put one of the guys. I wasn't recording the numbers right. So we have a nice flush here. Hold on. It's like that was the whole point in having this, Chris. So yeah, so we've got a nice flush line. Okay, I understand that they're all just one strength point units. And in my world, excuse me, in my world, they are regiments, but it's still, everybody's good to go. What I'm starting to wonder now is, I think I've mentioned it in the previous post, is everything seems to be kind of organically forming into this one big long line, because that's what I need to do. Which is kind of neat, because I remember Ken many posts ago going, "Holy cow! There's all these gaping holes," and I mentioned to him saying, "Well, what do you want me to do here, man? There's hardly anybody left. There's just not enough to go around." And now it's like, well, there is if you use divisional breakdown. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. But later on, this is what I'm thinking is everything seems to now be coming into play. All the pieces are fitting for a lot of action to occur in November. So we've got all these extremely long thin line forming all across here. The Germans are just preparing, because they're going to be allowed to start stripping their fortresses of the garrison units to bring to the front. Everybody gets a ton, well, remember, relatively speaking, a ton of supply coming. Way more reinforcements. Actual reinforcements, not just replacement units, so it takes you 3 turns to freaking get something going. So what I'm saying, there's a lot of, I think, opportunity for either side to do something. So it's going to be neat. I hope so. Okay, let's go on to this, because most of the moves are here, and then that's it. Yeah, so my main problem, I just didn't know what, I don't want to give up to my cavalry. So I just spent a little bit of time, and also with, I think I mentioned it on Wednesday's live stream when Meandering Mike was mentioning about the 2 hex movement with all the constrictive zones of control getting in and out. It's about the only thing, the only one that can get away with it is a cavalry unit or a German unit with 5 movement points. No, 6. It needs 6. The beauty here is this is a major river. So no matter what, as long, remember, I understand. I still need to make sure that the line of communication has been severed. However, I now know that this cavalry unit cannot hop across this river because it's a major river and it's in an enemy zone of control, and you cannot leave an enemy zone of control and hop across a major river. So you're screwed. Wonderful. As far as I know. Yep. So I'm going to move my cavalry unit out of here just in case the German cavalry decides to try something. I don't want to lose, which is ironic. Like I said, at the beginning of this game, I was throwing them around like candy. All right, so here we go. It's a bummer that I'm not able to do any breakups. Well, maybe in a good way because I don't have any counters. Okay, So I'm going to move the... oops, I want a page off here. Sorry. Where are you? Oh, yeah, 9th Army. So, and look, I'm not going to pronounce it. But if I did it the Dave Schroeder way, or I don't want to diss him, the official rules way of going to the counter pool for divisional breakdown, we never would have had this. I mean, come on, man. What in the world is this? I can't pronounce it, but I wouldn't have gone online to find out what the Guard regiment is. So there you go. So I'm going to move this Leibgard regiment, BG 35, from 2522 to 2321. Oops. Who else is there? Oh, it's just a big counter. Well, and yes, I understand fortress, no zone of control, but this guy does. This guy does. So that line of communication's been severed, and you can't move out of that way to get to here, and away you go. That's not going to happen. Okay. So then I'm going to move the 7th Infantry Division, which is BG 45. And that was one I screwed up. There's one here I wanted to break up again into once, but whatever. From 2404 to 2403. Yet again, just to cause some grief. Then I'm going to move the 14th Cavalry Division, 2402 to 2404, which I can do. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, hold on here. 1 movement just to move. 2 to get out of a zone of control. 3 to get back into one. 4 to move away. 5 to get out of one. Yeah. You're good. And the reason why I wanted to put the cavalry here, like to do the swap here, like I said, 1 is to protect my cavalry. So did I F up? Nope. Zone of control. Zone of control, zone of control, zone of control. Okay, good. And you try to move 2. Still got you. Still got you. Still got you. Still got you. Or do I? Yep, still got you. Okay, good. Gets a bit, I'm like, oh, if you squeak out of here, man, I'll be pissed. Yeah, I think I've got him. And like I said, and this way I can now start running away or helping out. But I'm liking this look to everything. Okay, let's go over to, which I don't think there's really much to, the 9th Army. Or the 5th Army, sorry. Which is these guys. So it'd be BG 8, 12, 6, 6, and 10. I think I'm just going to keep it here. What's the point? Oh, I do have to move. Actually, I will have to move it over there for a second. Because of the replacement units arriving. There we go, right there. Hope that's not too crooked. I didn't adjust the count. Oh well. Okay, so the 5th Army. I'm going to move the 5th Army HQ at 2905 to join the 9th Army HQ in Lublin at 2803. And I'll keep them separate from the battle group because they're kind of like, different whatevers. Oops. Coffee, Chris, coffee. And also, haven't eaten in a while. Got a bad habit of doing that. You know how bad it gets? How much I've been playing this game? I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. So I was like, whoa, I got a little light. That was when I was getting a bit hyper focused on the gaming gantry. Anyways, so I'm like, well, I get up doing something. I'm like, whoa, I'm ever lightheaded. And I was like, well, a normal person would say, okay, it's because you haven't eaten. And hold on, I got to go get my tea. And nope, my brain, I'm not kidding. The first thought in my head was, Chris, you don't have enough supply points to mount an effective counterattack, and there's no retreat option, like in this scenario. And it did not occur to me that that was probably not the way to say you haven't eaten in a while. I'm loving it, but it's just like, holy moly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting that type of infiltration into my mind. I mean, obviously I've dreamt about the Weltkrieg. I mean, come on. And then now we're going to rail the 3-3 replacement division at 4804 to join the 9th and 5th Armies HQ in Lublin at 2803. I have to find out if that's pronounced properly. That is, oh yeah, I'm going to have to go and contact a certain individual to help me out because I want to get the ball rolling on that pronto. Actually, that would be a good thing for the final month. Right on, man. Right on. Good thinking, Chris. I like your thinking. There we go. Yeah, I've got somebody who's going to help me pronounce foreign words, like, you know, hard words that are difficult to pronounce on a map and so on and so forth. And it got me to thinking about asking people if they would like to submit their hard to pronounce words, and then get this person and other people that can pronounce, that are fellow gamers, that can pronounce these words on the map that, you know, myself or other people have difficulty with. And I thought, you know, this would be nice. And he was extremely receptive. So I was like, okay, let's get this, you know, we'll see how it goes. Now, there's not, like I said, there's not much left to do. I just need to get the Southwest Engineering Regiment at 4509 for 3rd Army here. And they're going to begin converting the Austro-Hungarian rail to connect with the Russian rail network from 4409. What the hell is that? To 4209. Oh, that was Leo. I think he hopped off the couch. Did he? Anyways, that was some weird noise. Yeah. Jesus, Murphy. Yeah, he sleeps on top of me. As soon as I get on the couch, he's like whomp, like a magnet. And when I got up, I just threw the comforter over him, and he was like, thank you. He's been there for a couple of hours. Okay, so we're going to there, and then I grab a railhead. And I'm going to do the rest. I'll just tell you why nothing else is happening. There's nothing, I can't move anybody really around here. There's no supply points. There's nothing to do. The 8th Army with Brusilov over here, he's sitting the best place he can be. This is the best spot yet again. The smart thing was to jam up as many troops as he could across the river. I can't move anybody around here anymore because they're going to create a hole. I can't move this guy out the 13th across, like I said, because of the major river and an enemy zone of control. The Kupistan, the 1st Kupistan Cossacks here are protecting my headquarters. There's nothing, you're locked in. I'm just waiting for supply, basically. And you're doing half the work for me. So you got one more turn, and I will have a free range. Okay, it's only a single track, but it's better than nothing. And so that means I will have a nice flow to here. I mean, wrong. Hey, I'm doing what I can, man. Well, I can go this way too, couldn't I? Woohoo! I never thought of that. Okay, I'll think of that later. That's out. And then everybody else, it's either got some replacement units sitting with them, like to do some recombination, which I'll do off map. That's no biggie. But let's get to dessert, which is finding out whose goes next for, because this is it. This is the end of the month. I'll do a quickie video, I guess, at some point, which will be the calculation. There won't be much to do. Oh my God, what am I saying? Over here, they have to surrender. Jeepers jumping. So that would be, hold on. Always feels weird that no one advances after like You know, a surrender, like somebody doesn't go into Wooge and all that stuff. Do I have to adjust the counterweight? No, it doesn't look like it. Excellent. So are we here? I'll bring it up more. Now I may have to. We'll see. Ooh, we're still good. All right. Yeah. Okay. So as far as I know, I'm sorry, but these guys have to surrender. So that's, if I remember, it's, let's grab the points here. Ouch. It's not going to be nice. I'm sorry, Flug. It's me that screwed up. So, you get 2 demoralization points for each infantry strength point that surrenders or is lost while surrounded, which is what is happening. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then the 10th Army, holy shit, you lose 10 demoralization points. That's a nice number to have there then. So what did I say? 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 24. I don't think Wooge is considered. But not yet. It says each urban hex side when first occupied by the enemy, which hasn't happened yet, so that'll happen next, I guess. They don't lose any demoralization points for the supply points lost. And there's no troops here. But that still hurts. I mean, that's basically a month's worth of supply, as far as I remember. Jesus. Like coming down that way. So that's 24 points. I think that's it. I'll have to check. But like I said, I'm still going to do a final whatever. All right, let's see who gets to go first for 01 November and find out if Germany gets to go with their massive attack, or do the Russians get to do something crazy again? I'll have to check my turns, but I'm pretty sure we're on to November 01. I'm going to have to bring it over to a dice tower thing. Maybe we'll go to the Carpathians. No, let's go over here. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm crooked or not. I can't really see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, we're going into, all right. No. How's that? Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to look down. I'm just going to, until I feel something, but I'm going to, not look now. I'm jiggling them around in my hand. So the smoky gray is Central Powers, and the desert tan is, excuse me, or no, it's straight up tan. These are both Art Deco colors. Okay, here we go. I have to feel. Where's the... Okay, let's pop them around here. Where are you? Where's the other dude? Okay. Okay, so here we go. First one is, gets to go first. Where are you? Or anything? What the hell's going on, man? This is ridiculous. Oh, who are you? So, Central Powers. Oh my goodness, I get to find out about the massive attack. Okay, as far as I know, I'm going to check my notes, but I think it's 01 November, the final month. Yeah, all right.